You ever wonder why emotional healing feels so hard? Or why certain triggers keep spinning the block? Or why it feels like God keeps circling you around the same lessons? If you've ever asked one of these questions, why am I still feeling this? What is God trying to teach me? Or when would I finally feel confident and whole? Or maybe even what does any of this have to do with my legacy or what I'm building? Then today's episode is going to shift something in you because emotional healing is hard. Emotional healing isn't just about feeling better, it's about becoming the woman God intended all along, getting back to your original design. And the truth is, every layer of healing God does in you is shaping the confidence, stability, and spiritual legacy you are building for generations to come. That's why we're talking about it today. And I'm going to share 3 ways your emotional healing is already shaping confidence in your legacy. But before we jump in, I want to personally invite you into our 3-day Heal, Grow, Glow Bootcamp. If you've been craving emotional healing, deeper identity work, clarity for your calling, and the confidence to walk in wholeness, this bootcamp is your moment. It's designed to get you spiritually alive, emotionally grounded, and ready for what God is calling you to build. It's your season. It's your time. The link is in the show notes, and I'd love to see you there. What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to the Identify You podcast. We are in her legacy series, and today's episode is a necessary one because your legacy is not just built through what you do, it's built through who you become. And emotional healing, let me tell you about it. The deep, inner, hard work God does in your heart is one of the most powerful builders of legacy. He is a heart surgeon. Proverbs 4:23 says, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Everything flows from the heart. Your confidence, your patterns, your reactions, your parenting, your decisions, your relationships, your purpose. So when God heals your heart, He is not just healing your past, He's shaping your legacy. The first way healing emotional pain shapes your legacy is this: healing rewrites your inner narrative. Before healing, many of us walked around repeating lies we didn't even know were planted in us. Like, I'm not enough. Something is wrong with me. I have to earn love, or I always mess up. But when God begins healing your heart, He begins correcting the story you've been telling yourself. He removes the fog from your eyes. Confidence grows, not because you suddenly become perfect, but because the lies lose power. And guess what? Your children, your home, your future generations, they inherit the healed version of your narrative, not the broken one. They get the confident you, not the wounded you. So we got to release it. We got to shift it. And that brings me to the second way healing shapes legacy. Healing reshapes how you respond. Healing your emotional pain reshapes how you respond. When you're unhealed, reactions lead. When you're healed, wisdom leads. You stop snapping out of fear. You stop shutting down when you feel overwhelmed. You stop projecting old pain onto new situations. Healing becomes your emotional maturity. Your stability becomes a safe place for others. Your response becomes rooted in peace instead of panic. And the beautiful part, this stability becomes part of your legacy. Your children learn emotional regulation from watching you. My mama used to say, I can show you better than I can tell you. And that's true because your actions are loud. Your home becomes calm because you became calm. The peace has to be inside of you before it can be projected outside of you. And the third way healing shapes confidence in your legacy is this: healing emotional patterns restores generational stability. Emotional pain doesn't just sit inside us, it gets passed down. But healing stops the transfer. Healing says, this ends with me. Every time you work through a trigger instead of avoiding it, every time you choose forgiveness instead of bitterness, every time you pause and pray instead of reacting, every time you break a cycle instead of repeating it, you are creating generational stability. Confidence grows because healing teaches you, I don't have to be who I used to be. I can build something different. I can pass down wholeness instead of brokenness. So the win I want you to walk away with today is simple but powerful. Healing isn't just for you. It's for your legacy. Every emotional pattern God heals in your life is planting confidence for generations you may never, ever meet. Healing isn't just for you. It may be hard, but it's worth it. So let's declare this together. I am guarding my heart and healing my patterns. My emotional work is shaping a legacy of confidence, wholeness, and peace. Now, this week, I want you to sit and really reflect. Do the homework, okay? I know some of y'all been listening. You like, I'm going to get to it. I'm going to come back. No, y'all, do this homework. Do your reflections. Declare your affirmation. I promise you, the healing is in the hard work. So the reflection is, what emotional pattern is God healing in me that will strengthen my legacy? So one more time. What emotional pattern is God healing in me that will strengthen my legacy? Just think of one. You don't got to do many. Just one. One pattern strengthened becomes a lifetime of fruit. All it takes is one. That's it. So really, really sit and reflect with that, because that could be the one thing that changes your entire bloodline. And if today's episode reminded you that emotional healing isn't optional, it's legacy building, then join me in the 3-day Heal, Grow, Glow Bootcamp. This is a space where healing becomes lifestyle, where clarity becomes confidence, and where your legacy gets rooted in truth and wholeness. Click the link in the show notes and I'll see you inside. Until next time, remember, healing isn't just changing your life, it's changing your legacy. As always, walk by faith and slay, plus pray each and every day, because God, He will make a way. Thank you for tuning into today's episode. I pray that it blessed you. And if it did, would you take 30 seconds to leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and subscribe to I Am Shakira TV on YouTube for more transformative content? Please don't forget to share this message with someone who needs it. And as always, make sure you walk by faith and slay, plus pray each and every day, because God, He will make a way. I'll see you for another episode on Wednesday. And also, big news. In January 2026, I'll be adding a segment to the show, Faith Slayer Fridays Live. You don't want to miss it. Stay tuned.